My name is Blane De St. I teach at Florida Atlantic University. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Visual Art and Art History. I'm a sculptor and I build very large installation-based work. And it's about geopolitical landscapes, landscapes that carry heavy meaning, symbolic or iconic, through in our time, contemporary times. I'll give you an example of two pieces that I've done. One was called Mountain Strip and is based on strip mining, specifically in West Virginia. I re-rendered a mountain in a reduced scale, made it 40 feet long and 20 feet high, and suspended it in interior and exterior exhibition space, creating a visual tension. It was actually a copy of a mountain that was in West Virginia by a famous CNN hero named Larry Gibson, where he's been struggling to keep his little green patch on top of his mountain from the strip mining industry, and the strip mine completely around his entire mountain, 360 degrees. I think this is an important issue because, for example, 30% of electricity in New York City, a small example, comes from strip mine. People don't realize the impact that they have from these resources and how we really have to truly address them. And something that happens in New York City affects somebody in West Virginia. I try to bring, with these works, these complex issues forward and open a bigger, broader conversation. Another piece is called Broken Landscape, which was a re-rendering of a section of a new federal fence with Mexico. It was a small town, Eagle Pass, Texas. It's in the southwest border, and it's one of the border towns that have an open gate into Mexico. And I re-rendered about a kilometer or about a mile of the new fence line, and it crossed over three sections of landscape. It represented a wild section that the federal fence went through, and an economically struggling, poor section of the town, Eagle Pass, and then a golf course. One was a man-made landscape, one was a natural landscape, and one was an urban landscape. And the piece is about 80 feet long, and it stands about 7.5 feet high. So the viewer can physically walk a section of the fence line. They don't know which side of the fence they're on, or which side of the border. So again, I seek to bring these conversations forward. Contemporary art, just historically with art, artists have always dialogued about social, political, and cultural issues. And students at FAU, students in the visual art department, are addressing those kinds of complex issues. It's also about formal issues and be able to build their sculptures, but it's also about the content of what the work is about.